there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Yin Yang. Striking looking cover there. Let's take a look at the back and see if we can get a better picture. Well, a lot of that is in a different language, but we can get some indications from BGN. 1 to 4 players says 45 to 75 minutes. Taiji is the origin of everything in the world. All right, well, let's see if we can take a look at these components and get a little bit better idea on what's happening inside this game. It's a large box, so let's see what it contains. All right, well, we've got rule books here. Looks like this is the English rule book, so we'll take a quick flip through that. We've got our game components. It says the concept of yin and yang comes from Taiji, which first originated from the scholarly tome of Zhao Yi, one of the 3 most important epics in ancient Chinese history. Okay, so looks like it's based off of Chinese history, which makes sense. Got a lot of different components in here. You've got a setup. It looks like we're going to have a table setup depending on the number of players, 2, 3, or 4. The flow of the game. It will be played over 5 years, which are rounds, and each year is divided into 4 phases. So 5 rounds and 4 phases. The first phase is the ways and the will of the gods phase. Then you've got phase 2, the divination phase, interpreting the divination. Phase 3, the action phase. All right. 4 possible combinations listed below in those action phases. All right. It says, besides the 3 actions, each player will receive an action tile each round, which will add to the number of actions they can carry out. Thus, in rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, each player will have 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 actions respectively. So they're going to continue. You're going to have more things you can do every round or every year. And then phase 4, God's Will Be Done phase. Then you've got the end of the game and scoring. 7 different kingdoms on the board. So first scoring for first and second most temples, so obviously it looks like there's going to be some area control. Then you've got some solo rules here. All right, some different rules that differentiate it, and then you've got an appendix. All right, so let's take a look at some of the other components. These appear to be the player boards. All right, double-sided cardboard player boards. Temple, carriage, goods, and boat. All right. You've got one of those for every player, it would appear. They don't seem to be differentiated. They appear, at least at quick glance, to be the same for every player. All right. Then you have what looks to be some type of a centralized board, which may be a communal board. We've got our cardboard components, our chits. These are fine quality. These seem to be standard thickness cardboard, nothing that stands out one way or the other. Let's take a look at the board here. All right, is this? Oh, it's a double-sided board. I'll show you both sides here in a moment. All right, get an idea of the different regions on the board here. I'm assuming this is going to be based on player count, but that is an assumption. Sure seems to be. Yeah. All right, so nice looking board. We've got some, looks like scoring player aid cards here. We've got a very small screen printed bag. If these are for the cubes, you're going to have to do fingers because you're not getting a whole hand in there. We've got some wooden squares and discs. I don't know if these are going to be stickered in some way. We'll take a look and see if there's a sticker sheet in here. Perhaps they will. Perhaps they'll just be plain. Looks like the box got a little bit, or the insert anyway, got a little bit damaged in shipping perhaps. Some colored cubes. Fine quality there. We've got some player pieces in the different colors. All right, you can see your player pieces there. We've got some plastic colored gems, which are always fun. I always like these. All right, the yellow and the green. Well, they might be tough to well, they're not too tough to differentiate, I don't think. Depending on the lighting, perhaps. And what do we have here? There are some stickers. Tiny, tiny, tiny stickers. And then let's see what we have here. Are these cards? They're very oddly shaped. These are some of the strangest cards I've ever seen. I really don't know. They're thin. They're quite thin, and none of them appear to be in English. Now, you may just need the symbols along the top. I don't know. Everything else seems to be somewhat language independent. So, oh, here we go. We've got some writing here. The player may execute actions blocked by the God's Will token, then remove the card from the game. So, it looks like when you have things that need to be resolved, they're written in English as well. Or either that, or there are duplicates. I'm not sure exactly, but there are some cards that have English on them, so I'm going to assume that this will work regardless of language. So, oh, and then, hiding, almost snuck past me, we've got some really interesting metal coinage. I love metal coins. I'm a sucker for metal coins. I admit it. I'm a sucker for metal coins. All right. Well, we're ending on a high note there, at least for me. There you have Yin Yang. Very intriguing looking game, if I do say so myself. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.